Hello everyone from Social Master YouTube channel. In this video I am gonna start my UEFA Champions League fantasy team step by step with you. Let's start from here. Champions League fantasy here. Let's okay, here is the first page we have. Well, strikers, we have Tade, who will play against Lille. His price just 9 this season. He was less last season. Well, let's pick up surely Cristiano Ronaldo first. CR7, where is Cristiano? Well, it seems here is Cristiano. He is the most expensive alongside Messi, who was declared fit to play in the first game against Dortmund. Here is Juventus against Atletico Madrid. Cristiano Ronaldo always score Atletico Madrid against Atletico Madrid, and I will have him anyway. Well, you should pick up either Messi or Cristiano. I guess I will pick up Cristiano. If I make another team, I will pick Messi, but in this team I will pick Cristiano. You can't pick up two expensive players. It will ruin your team. So we will just leave the rest of the forward until we pick up the rest team, so we know how expensive the other two strikers will be. We'll just pick the goalkeeper. We just want a cheap goalkeeper who will play most of the games, so we have to make some research to know a cheap goalkeeper who will play. So we have here Handanovic, 5.5, amazing. We have cheap goalkeepers here, but it's not sure if they will play or not. Here is Buffon. Maybe he will play in the Champions League, but I don't know. I don't know if he will play or not, and we can't risk getting a goalkeeper for 5 million and don't play. We just need a player who will play, so I will pick a player who will play. Let's see if there is a cheap goalkeeper who will play in the starting lineup. Well, let's go to livescore.com and to see Atalanta lineup and see who was their goalkeeper. Atalanta, here is Atalanta. Atalanta goalkeeper was Pierluigi Golini. So Pierluigi is for 5, so let's pick him as the main goalkeeper. And we want a sub goalkeeper who will play as well. It will be great if there's a 4.5 million goalkeeper who plays. So let's put 4.5. Let's see if let's see who is Galatasaray main goalkeeper. Turkey. Turkey main goalkeeper is Muslera. Great, absolutely great. A keeper who plays for 4.5 million is perfect. وبكت Pierluigi Golini from Atalanta and Muslera from Galatasaray. Let's pick the defense. My strategy is to pick a 1 or 2 expensive defense who sometimes score goals. You can have Bonucci 5.5, Guerrero, Tagliafico. I will take Tagliafico. Joshua Kimmich always make assists and score goals. Well, let's reduce. Well, this season, look at here, Trent Alexander is 7 million. Come on. Last season was so cheap. After his performance, him and Robertson, their prices got high into the sky. Well, here is some cheap players. Well, we know about Pep that he plays many substitutes in the UEFA Champions League, but we can't risk picking up 5.5 Cancelo. Might not play, might play, who knows. But let's pick some cheap players. Joel Matip, now Liverpool, no. Eder Militao, Ismaili from Shakhtar Donetsk, Serge Aurier. Well, Smiley, let's see Ukraine, if he plays or not. Ukraine, where is Ukraine? Shakhtar Donetsk, here he is. Here he is, so Smiley. Smiley plays. Let's see who scores the goal as well. Tyson. Ooh. Tyson, Mike Tyson plays in Shakhtar. Great. Well, we might pick him in the strike, in the attack if he's cheap. Ismaili will as well. Well, Godin as well is a good choice. He scored goals from free kicks. But let's pick up some midfield as well, and just let the rest of the defense and attack after we pick 2 strong midfield. Surely I will pick Mo Salah or Sadio Mane. Here is Tyson, the player who scored goals, and Herrera scored goals as well in the last season with Porto. Here is two from surely Salah or Mane. Salah or Mane. Well, let's pick up Mane. If you have another team, you pick Salah, but Salah is more expensive and the money is a bit cheaper, so it's not a big difference between both of them. Both of them assist and play well. Sterling is the same price as Mo Salah. So now we have 41 million left. So if we pick up a cheap forward who score goals, like how much is Benzema? 9.5. Griezmann 11. Well, Tammy Abraham is a cheap choice, but Lampard could start with Giroud. Nobody knows, but I wish he start with Tammy Abraham. He's so cheap. He plays and he can score goals. He is a goal score machine this season. And surely Memphis Depay here is so cheap. We have 27 million. Let's pick one cheap defender. Well, I don't think there would be a 4 million who plays, but let's take a look. Let's see. Red Star Belgrade, Red Star Belgrade lineup. Maybe there is a cheap defender in this team. Here Rodic, he plays here as you see. Milan Rodic, he plays and he is 4 million. It's a treasure. Okay, let's pick a cheap midfielder. How much is I just remembered that Radamel Falcao is playing in Galatasaray. So let's see what is his price. Radamel Falcao is 8.5. Well, I will pick Radamel Falcao. He's a great player. Tammy Abraham as well. Let's see if we found a midfield. Well, if I pick Sterling, I will have just 10 million for 2 players. Okay, but Sterling not always score in Champions League, so just maybe Son you mean? Coutinho Bayern Munich. I don't know if he plays in starting lineup or not, but I guess he will play. Let's see. I don't follow the German league a lot. Just Borussia Dortmund games. No, I clicked to Borussia Dortmund right away because it's the team that I support. See Bayern. Here is any Coutinho here. No Coutinho in the starting lineup. Serge Gnabry, Thomas Muller, Coman. No, no starting lineup. Look at Kimmich playing in the midfield. So he's a great choice for defense because he will take the defense clean sheet, and he is more close to the attacks. He score goals and assists all the time. So Coutinho don't play. Hakim Ziyech, well, he was a great choice last year. Well, let's get Hakim. Well, we have 13 million left. We have Ericsson, we have Bernardo, we have many players. Well, let's pick a cheap defender first. Cheap. Cheap defender who plays. Salzburg, if he plays, we'll pick him. Osteria. Here is Osteria. Salzburg, wow, 7-2. This is a great result. Salzburg, their defense is Uber don't play here. Let's see if anyone else plays. Well, I just want a player who plays because sometimes you get injuries or anything, so you need them to be replaced automatically with a player who plays. Maybe he pick 1 point, it will be useful than none. I think Moscow. Lokomotiv Moscow. Here is the players in the midfield and the defense. Who is Korloka? This player with old name. This player is playing here. Dmitry Saivelgaidov, if I pronounce it right. And this player is not here, so I guess they didn't put him in the squad for this, or maybe he played in the midfield or something. So we have this player who plays, who I will not pronounce his name again because I just did it once and it was enough. Hoydis not here. Hoydis is injured. He's not injured, he plays. We will pick this cheap player, and thank you for defense now. This is a good defense for me. Well, you can pick a third expensive defender like Sergio Ramos, who score goals, or Piqué, or these players, and I might do that if I have rest in the budget, but I need to complete the team first. And if I have rest money, I will rest money available. I will pick a expensive third defender. Let's see the midfield. We have 9, so let's put a limit. We have 9 only. We have Lucas Moura, 8. Lucas Moura, great player in the Champions League. He scores goals. Well, he's not a bad choice at all. Okay. Bernardo David Silva. David Silva is a great player as well. 7.5. Amazing price. We will pick David Silva. We have 1.5 million free, so we have to pick an expensive player. We not have to, but you have 1.5 million. Just let's see our choices. Let's see if there is a expensive midfield who can replace with 1.5. Hakim Ziyech is 8. 9.5. Is there anyone 9.5 and is a good player for such a price? Don't know. Red Maris. We have already picked someone from there. Dele Alli, Ndombele, Busquets, Kroos, Saul. Saul is a good player as well. Well, let's see if there is a expensive attack. Lewandowski 10, 9.5. Firmino, Benzema 9.5, Griezmann 11, Aguero 10, 8, Neymar 11, 9, Dybala 9, Gareth Bale 9.5, Ricardi is a great player, but I don't know if he will play or not. Jesus, Junior Moraes, Insigne, Dennis Mertens, Napolitano for Inter. Napolitano plays and scores goals. He is so cheap for a striker. I wish they had put him in the midfield. Well, let's get back to what we had. We have Benzema, who will play against Paris Saint-Germain. Yeah, I guess Paris Saint-Germain. Yes, Paris Saint-Germain away. It's a tough game. And we have Memphis Depay, who will play Zenit. Okay, so I will take Depay. He is not in a good form this season. I didn't hear anything about him scoring goals or anything. Maybe he played when I don't follow Olympic Lyon games. but I will stick to Dubai. Well, so we get expensive defender. Piqué, Bonucci, Guerrero, Tongan. Yeah, Munier is the player who is a defender who support the attack all the time. We have five now. Let's see a midfielder for 6. Maybe we have a better choice. The forward. Well, I guess this lineup is good. David Silva, and everything is alright. This is my team. I will not change anything. Let's keep this 5 for any upcoming changes. So next, I will pick my captain, Cristiano. Next, here is the team: Falcao, Ronaldo, Depay, Mane, Ziyech, Tyson, Herrera, Meunier, Kimmich, Tagliafico, and Golini. I believe this is a good team. This is my team for Champions League, Fantasy Champions League. I might create another team with another choices, and I will post it as well to you. I hope you have enjoyed this video. My strategy, I don't know if it's the right or wrong, to have 2 expensive defenders. I got Kimmich, is expensive, and if Tagliafico or Meunier got injured or something, I will get another expensive defender. I got Hector Herrera, Tyson, who plays well for Shakhtar, Hakim Ziyech, who played well last season, Sadio Mane, Memphis Depay, Cristiano, Falcao, and in goalkeeping, Pierluigi Golini from Atalanta, Muslera as a substitute, Zai Begolovic from Lokomotiv Moscow, I guess, Rodic, and David Silva. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.